Well, I am live. Hello. Hello. Oh, alright. Good evening, friends. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great evening tonight. I am live at my normal time, pretty much. I was trying to get my phones to turn on, and I finally won that battle. Um, Anyway, I just wanted to go live and just kind of update and be honest about what's going on with my channel. A couple weeks ago, I announced that. Oh, anyway, sorry about that. Can you see and hear me good? Let me know. Can someone? Hi, Tina. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Someone can let me know. And hi, Dawn. Checking Bones. Hello. Um, Hopefully I'm on my phone, on the one phone, and hoping the stream is looking good. I literally just got done cleaning up the pans, the dirty, greasy pans in the kitchen. I cooked turkey legs today, and I thought they were more thawed when I put them in the oven, but they weren't, and so they had to cook longer. And which means obviously I had to wait longer until they were done, and then I had to, still wait while they, a few minutes while they cooled down so I could eat them. So that means it took me a little longer to start eating them. And then because they're all greasy and everything, the pans were all greasy, I had to, wash them, soak them, deal with that so I decided just to go live on my phone, and I probably should have just taken a minute and got out the computer because my phone was acting up on me. But anyway, I'm here, and I had originally announced a couple weeks ago that um, I had announced that I was going to be relaunching the Newsflash Disney series that I've done. And then I had announced also that I was going to be launching what really is a fun concept. I'll just be honest. The Merchant Munchies Hour. And I've just had this feeling yesterday, and then this morning it was a little stronger, the feeling that I really didn't, at my deep core, I really wasn't, it wasn't really a passion to talk about Disney news. I mean, Disney news is something I follow. I'm a Disney fan. I enjoy Disney a lot. But you know, to go live and do Disney news as the regular content it takes to do any content on a live stream, it takes a level of work. My other stream, the Once Upon a Turkey Leg stream, is pretty easy. I do have to think about, okay, which stories am I going to read? Because I read 2 stories, and so which stories am I going to read together? What am I going to do coming up? Um, I'm thinking about May, because May the 4th. Is there going to be something special for that? Hint, hint, there might be. Um, So all that to say is that in order to prepare for a Disney news stream, um, I wasn't really feeling, if you'll pardon the phrase, or if you understand, you know, that I wasn't feeling it. I just don't feel that for me personally, a full show every week, all dedicated to the Disney news, is something that I long term, really deep down, want to do. And so I have been, today I decided that I needed to let go of that thought, um, and let go of that I'll call it a burden, but that need to present Disney news in that form. There's plenty of Disney news sources out there. A lot of the other channels in this Disney community do talk about the news from time to time. And if there's something really huge that happens in the Disney world, in the world of Disney World, and I do a stream that's not, the story stream, I'll probably talk about it, like this whole business. Oops, 1 second. My tripod wanted to do something. Anyway, like this whole business with the Reedy Creek um, change, that's a huge, huge thing that's happening this week. And, there's a lot of opinions about it, a lot of feelings about it. And, sorry, I didn't drink during supper, so I'm like thirsty right now. Anyway, so that's the kind of thing that I would cover, would be willing to get into for a part of a stream. I'm not going to get into this Reedy Creek thing because I'm probably going to get really political really quick, and I don't want to. Um, so I'm going to refrain from that, commenting on that right now. Right now, anyway. But anyway, that's the kind of thing that I would be willing to cover if it's something huge like that. Something like, Disney decides to stop selling turkey legs. That would be something I would, it would have to be really huge news, um, for me to really kind of get into covering it. There's a lot of sources of Disney news. There's, of course, Disney Parks itself. Disney Parks blog is, straight from the horse's mouth, as they might say. Then there is WDW, excuse me, WDW News Today, or WWNT is another good source. There is the Mickey blog that covers Disney news. Mickey Views, Braden covers a lot of the big things coming out of Disney. He's got a really good perspective on the things that are happening with Disney. DSNY newscast. Jack over there, he's also got really good commentaries and insight into the things happening out of Disney. Plus, he's got a really cool British accent. I can't lie. But anyway, so those sources. There's other sources around that will cover the Disney news. And that's their thing. And so I'm stepping away from kind of covering that. And so I have to ask myself now, what does that mean for my channel going forward? Um, what do I want to do? I've looked at I actually did a premiere episode of the Turkey Lakester Zone back in early January, and then I took a break, and then I kind of rebooted, and I thought I wanted to do Disney news. So I've really kind of felt like the Turkey Lakester Zone isn't working for me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to have what I'm thinking of doing is another kind of, I want to do this where I go live and chit chat and talk. I want I want a show, a weekly show that is uh, an opportunity for people to come during the week and you know have a little time to relax and talk about something. And was actually speaking with Dawn, the Hitchhiking Bones, Miss Dawn, this afternoon about my predicament and kind of about this thing. And so this thing called YouTube it's an ongoing adventure. It's a journey. I've always, I always, when I thank people for their support, I always say, thank you for your support of my YouTube journey, because that's what it is. And so I'm up a mountain now. I'm going up a mountain, and I don't know when I'm going to reach the top. But as the title of the stream and the thumbnail says, of course, based out of the Jungle Book, I'm looking for some bare necessities. I'm looking for what my dream is for this YouTube channel. As far as a second stream, I 100% am gonna keep Once Upon a Turkey Leg every Thursday, reading stories. That 100% is staying. 110%. But a second stream, which is what I want to do on Tuesdays, or I'm also looking. The Merchant Munchies show. I was gonna do at around the noon hour, Eastern time, noon hour on Mondays is what I was looking at initially. That might be the time slot I choose to go to as well, instead of Tuesday nights, because there's not a lot of people that go live Monday. Of course, there's most people have jobs too. So like if I might get a job, and that's a whole nother discussion. But anyway, I'm looking at Monday around lunchtime, kind of a thing. But anyway, all that to say, this is what the live stream is for, just to let you know that I'm gonna continue to I'm gonna take a few weeks, maybe even into it might be April before I have an idea on what I want to give a go. So I've got some ideas. I'm not going to really talk about them here, but I am going to take a couple of weeks. I know for February, I'm really going to take it slow because on a personal level, it's emotionally going to be difficult the next couple of weeks. With the 17th is the 1 year anniversary of my dad passing away. So I think that also is playing into the mix of my feelings on the channel, but I think mostly it's, or to a large portion, that I really don't feel the Disney news. So 15 minutes into the stream, I'm just going live to ask for your patience. Again, I thank you for all the support. Dawn and Tina, I know you're in here. I don't know if anyone else is in the chat right now. Anyone who is watching or watching the replay, I appreciate your support. I know that there are so many other channels that go live, that are going live, and I absolutely love that. Space Mountain Dave, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing all right tonight. Just talking about my channel, how I'm in a reset. I'm calling this a kind of a reset period. I am like Blue. I'm looking for the bare necessities, if you will. Kind of figuring out what I'm doing on the channel, on my channel. So anyway, going forward, for the next, at least through mid to late March, I will be only doing Thursday nights, Once Upon a Turkey Leg, at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And I look to start going live on Tuesdays again, maybe the last week of March, early April, but that's really up in the air. And I've got a few ideas that I've thought of, but I just have to sort of consider what I want to do with that. So anyway, that's why I went live. And so with that, um, that's the channel news. I am going to be taking next Thursday, the 16th, off, because that is the day before. That is the day before the 1 year mark of my dad passing. So next Thursday, I will be taking the Thursday off. Next Thursday, but this Thursday, I am doing Valentine's. Oh, that's something I need to ask. So I've got a Charlie Brown Valentine's story. I was gonna pair with it a Disney, something Disney, but I don't really have a Disney officially Disney Valentine's story. But I was thinking, probably any of the princess stories would go for a Valentine's story. So let me ask all you in chat, um, which of the classic Disney stories would you think would work for Valentine's Day? I've got a couple ideas, and I may end up on one of those. But oh, Sleeping Beauty would work. I figure pretty much any of the princesses would work. Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Snow White, would just kind of work as a Valentine's story. Lady and the Tramp would work. Well, I know Lady and the Tramp, you've got Christmas on it begins and ends with Christmas, but you've got this nice, you know, romantic scene in the middle there with the spaghetti and the dogs having the spaghetti, and which would be cute, with the animals. But so anyway, I got to think about that. Sleeping Beauty would work. Um, Several things would work. So I'll have something. I'll decide on something. Um, One moment. I'm still thirsty. Beauty and the Beast would work beautifully. Um, so anyway, I will. You'll have to find out. I'll find out. We'll all find out together on Thursday, like what I end up doing. So yeah, I'll have to consider that what I'm going to do. And then also, I am. Let's see. I'm not going to be live. So March the 1st. Here is another little channel. Since I'm kind of doing channel announcement. March the 1st, which is a Wednesday, Disney Plus. I should say it like this: The Mandalorian season 3 is coming out, and the 23rd. Guess what? I have a book, a Mandalorian book that I have been saving to read. It's pictures. It's based on the first season, and it is just great. It's a little long, but I think that that will probably be the only story that I read that night. Um, so in 2 weeks, no, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Little more than 2 weeks. 16 days. On the 23rd, I'm going to be reading that, The Mandalorian, on Once Upon a Turkey Leg, to celebrate the new Mandalorian series. I can't wait. I can't wait for more Grogu. I can't wait to hear him speak. I can't wait to hear, um, you know, I can't wait to hear more of his journey, more of the Mandalorian. I know he had a whole thing with maybe I'm confused. I don't know if I might have to go back and rewatch the first two seasons in the next couple of weeks. But I can't wait for season 3 of The Mandalorian. Um I'm enjoying the second season of The Bad Batch a lot. So I know that should be wrapping up in the next couple of weeks. I know it's been going on for quite a few weeks now, so it probably should be done in the next couple of weeks before the Mandalorian starts. So yeah, this is the way. Woohoo! So anyway, that's that announcement, and then going into March, I will be continuing with my my library of stories. I've still got so many stories that I have not read on the streams. And I think some of the stories that I've already read, I have reread once, just because they kind of fit with the mood and with the the thing. Bear with me, folks, for 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I've got the window. I had the window open over here, and apparently the AC decided that the air needed to be conditioning, so it turned on. I don't know if you heard that, but in light of that, I closed the window. Um, oh, Dawn, you're in here as Dawn. um, I might want to do something. Do 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 do. Tropics problem. That's right, Tina. Okay, so I kind of fixed that then. Okay, so all right. So anyway, yeah, I AC, we have window open, AC turning on. It's we're supposed to be dipping again over the weekend. It's but it's kind of warm, it's humid, and it's Florida. It's hashtag Florida. Um, so anyway, so um, well, let me see. So Dawn, if you're watching your account as Dawn, I went ahead and gave you a wrench on Dawn Bone. So whether you pop in as Dawn Bone or the Hitchhiking Bones, you'll be able to help me out on the mod front. So took care of that. So yeah, so anyway, I think that's going to wrap up the stream. I know tonight was the president was doing his State of the Union address. So yes. So I don't know how that's going for him, but anyway, I know there's other Disney YouTubers that are also live as well. So yes, you count as Dawn. So whether you come in as the Hitchhiking Bones or as Dawn Bone, you can help me with my channel. So that about wraps. Yeah, I have got no urge. I've just, I'm not. I follow people on social media. They give me enough update, enough of a recap. I'll see the recaps even later tonight or in the morning on, what he had to say, and I pretty much know what he's going to say. Um, he's gonna talk about I don't know. I'm not gonna get political, but I don't know. I think I know what he's saying. I think I know what he's gonna say, and um, it's just it's just yeah. So speaking of politics, and I mentioned earlier, and I would just want to go on record to kind of comment a couple comments on the whole um, Reedy Creek thing. There's going to be a lot of commentaries, a lot of opinions being put out there. There's a lot of strong feelings regarding this happening, the fact that it's happening, why it's happening. So I'm just going to say I think that um, this is my honest opinion. I think Disney, as far as what caused this whole Reedy Creek thing, I think that Disney, Chapek in particular, just went too far, and I think without well, I'll just say I think they asked for it indirectly or directly. But I think that with it changing, with what is changing with Disney World, I think that it has potential. I think Disney has a lot of potential going forward. I think there is potential for Disney to still be, the great um, destination that it's been. I don't really think it's a bad thing necessarily. It's new ground, obviously, because it's they set up the Reedy Creek district, right from the beginning of Disney World, and so this is new ground as far as everyone is concerned, and I think if things are done right or done a particular way, I think Disney will continue to be the strong company that it's been. It might look a little different, but hopefully it will look a good different. So hopefully I made sense there, and that's all I'm going to say on that. I think it has potential to be a good situation, but I think that Disney basically asked for it with their vocalization of what they said. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this stream and head on out for the night. I will see. Let's see, what did Rapunzel say? Sleep Beauty. Rapunzel is good. I do have Tangled. I think I have Tangled in my stories. Oh, thank you, Tina. I made sense, and you agree. Okay, so yeah. And there's a lot of articles. I know WDWNT had a few articles yesterday and yesterday that they put out, kind of sharing the gist of what happened. But anyway, I'm going to do it for tonight. I'm going to spend the next few weeks looking for my bare necessities as far as the YouTube channel goes. But join me on the Thursday nights between now and then, except for next week on the 16th. I'll be taking that night off. Join me for stories on Once Upon a Turkey Leg at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And I've got a couple videos. I've actually got a couple of videos in the hopper, if you will, that I've got on my phone that I can post that I took at Epcot when I was there a couple weeks ago. So I'll be looking to post those over the next couple of weeks also. I may actually set one to go up next Thursday. Ooh, that's a good idea to write that down. Anyway, so have a great night, T.S. Tina. If everyone's watching live, head over to the Hitchhiking Bones at 10 o'clock. They will be live there. If you're watching on the replay, the Hitchhiking Bones are also live on Tuesday nights. So head over there and you've got another replay to watch. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. My subscriber count, it seems like it seems like I'm gaining subscribers steadily, as you know, over the last month or so. It seems like I keep noticing that the number keeps going up, and I'm really humbled that people would you know be interested in what I have to say and to do, and yeah. So have a great night. And I will see you all next time I stream. And take care. Have a turkey leg. And I will see you next time. So take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Give a bop on the like button and don't be thirsty. Drink water. Drink water with your dinners. Okay? If you cook, if you eat something, have something to drink. Otherwise, if you are doing something on camera, you're going to be thirsty. You're going to be drinking the whole time.